Hello and welcome! My name is Maria Isabel and in this video I'm gonna talk about 10 facts about the corn. Fact number 1, the nutritional fact. It is a good source of fiber and protein. And if you make them into popcorn without the oil or the sugars, it's gonna be a very healthy snack. Fact number 2, there are 220 types of corn and only 64 are in Mexico. The difference are the colors and the sizes. Fact number 3, it is a vegetable and a grain. The grain is a kernel and the vegetable is the cob. Fact number 4, in Mexico we use it in many things. Actually, the tortilla, we use it in every dish, morning, afternoon, night, and we can use it as a snack, as a dish, main dish, or as a side. And some dishes we use with tortilla or the corn or the masa is pozole, enchiladas, gorditas, quesadillas, tacos. Fact number 6, it takes about 91 gallons of water to produce 1 pound of corn. Fact number 7, even though it takes a lot of water to produce corn, it is eco-friendly. 1 acre eliminates 8 tons of carbon dioxide. Fact number 8, in North America a long time ago they used it as money and trades. Fact number 9, on average, an ear corn has about 800 kernels in 16 rows. And last one, fact number 10. In Mexico, we eat its fungus. It is considered a delicacy. It is even called a Mexican truffle. It is really good and it goes with a lot of things. Hello again. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to make corn tortillas. Since yesterday we were talking about corn, I wanted to show you a recipe that includes 2 products that come from the corn oil and corn masa flour. So let's get started. The ingredients that I'm gonna use, are gonna be 2 cups of maseca or masa corn flour, 1/3 of a cup of oil. You can use any kind of oil, but I'm using corn oil. 1.5 cups of water and about a half of teaspoon of salt. You can add more or less, but I'm gonna use half of teaspoon. Now that we have all the ingredients ready, let's begin. The first thing I'm going to do is put the flour into a bowl and add about a cup of water. And the salt. And now we can mix. Now we can add the rest of the water and the oil. I'm gonna use just one hand because the other one is busy. And about 1/3. Now we can continue to mix. Now after all this mixing, I made it into a bowl and I'm gonna fill it because it has to be really soft still. And now we can make the balls. I'm gonna grab a little bowl and just mix it in here. It's gonna be about 60 grams per bowl, but you can make it bigger or smaller, the size that you want the tortilla. Now that I've made it into a bowl, I'm gonna grab the tortilla press and make them into the tortilla. So before continuing, I wanna make sure you understand how important is the water in here. So the masa has to be like really soft and humid because if it doesn't have the water that it needs, it's gonna crack. So you just wanna make sure it's really humid and soft, and you can just press it and your fingers are gonna be in there. So just let's continue. Now that we have the bowl, I'm gonna put it in the center. Then I'm gonna put the plastic. I'm using Ziploc bag because it's really nice and it won't stick to the press. So it's the best Don't use plastic wrap because it will stick all over and it won't work at all. Now, I'm gonna grab the press and softly. Now it will be thicker from one side, so I'm just gonna turn it around. And then press it again. So. Now it's gonna be about 5 inches, but you can make them bigger or smaller. Now just put it very carefully. Now that we have ready our tortilla, we can put it in the comal. If you don't have a tortilla press, you can use a plate or anything that is flat. So I'm gonna grab a bowl. If you feel it's a little bit dry, you can just add a little bit of water and just mix. Now I'm gonna put the bowl into the plastic. Fold it. Now I'm gonna grab the plate, and just press it. Now let's see, a little bit more, make it even, a little bit more. Well, maybe something more flat, but it's a small one. A smaller tortilla, but it's very useful. So this tortilla is like the size for a taco. So, I mean, you can be creative. Now let's put it into the comal. The comal is going to be on high heat until you see smoke. Then you can turn it into medium-low heat. Now let's put the tortilla on. So now the tortilla is in the comal. I'm gonna wait 1 minute each side, and then if it's still a little bit raw, you can just flip it 1 more minute. You can know if they're cooked if you see the change of color. Look at this one is more pale than this one, so it's the easiest way to know if they're ready. So after the 2 or 3 minutes in the comal, you're gonna see them way yellowish and more firm. So now you can just open them and you're gonna see they're perfectly cooked. They're gonna be thicker than the usual tortilla from the stores. They're gonna be richer, so it's really worth it. And you can, with this masa, you can do a lot of dishes like gorditas, or with these tortillas you can just fry them and make enchiladas or anything that you want. It's really easy and it's so much fun. So I hope you enjoyed. See you next time.